Hello, everyone, especially my 53 subscribers. Happy Pride! Today I am doing a just 2020's update, just sort of filling you in on some of the things that have been happening in my life, some of the things that are coming up. Yes, and one of the big ones that you maybe can notice, kind of, is I dyed my hair. Yeah, like a year ago, I put out a video saying like, hey, what do you guys think I should do with my hair? And I've always really wanted to like dye it a crazy color. The closest I've come is like I've dyed it auburn before, which isn't a crazy color. It's natural, but was vastly different from me because normally I'm just like a dirty blonde. And then at one point I also like did like my bangs. I don't know. Like I had emo boy hair, so I had like the swoosh. I dyed like the tips of my swoosh pink, and that was about as crazy as it got. Unfortunately, with the pink I experienced the same thing that I'm experiencing now, where my hair is so fine that it doesn't actually hold color molecules. So it's already like mostly gone, and it's not like it's fading to green or anything like that. Like the molecule is just falling out, which is unfortunate because I actually did like the blue. Yes, so that way you can actually see what the real true blue looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a couple videos right here that are on TikTok right now. We murdered a Smurf. You have no proof. Alright, so the color actually doesn't look too bad. How's it look on my face though? So yes, that's a shameless plug for my TikTok as well, which is PatrickPlayer1, which hopefully I'll be getting this channel name changed soon. There's a whole way, there's a whole way to like rebrand your channel, and it's a very long process, and it's only long because you have to contact Google. But yes, hopefully this channel name will be changing, which is another update that I'll hopefully be having here soon. But yes, on all of my social media and stuff, I am PatrickPlayer1 now instead of just Patrick. Those were pretty much taken obviously the night that I was dyeing it, or slightly after. So yeah, that was about what it looked like. It stayed pretty well for a day or two, and then it just started coming out. So I was kind of hoping that the blue backdrop would help bring out some of the blue, but unfortunately it's not. It's making my eyes look a little bit gray, and it's making my hair look gray, both of which are blue in real life. So that was fun. And that was sort of like a big change for me because I've always wanted to have like fun hairstyles and, you know, trendy things and whatever, and I just never did. Like, and I always kept telling myself like, oh, it's because I want to be an actor, and I can't, you know, I have to keep with what my headshots look like and whatever. And I realized that was stupid because you can take new pictures, but you can't get time back. So that was exciting for me to finally be able to do that for myself. But yes. And then speaking of being able to do things for myself, one thing that I touched on in these last year a lot, with what I was trying to progress with throughout the year, was my eating habits. And I've actually tried a few new things. Granted, it's nothing like big, but I have started incorporating like fish into my diet, which I mean, I already had like fish sticks and stuff, but like fish and chips, essentially. Yeah, like when we go places, if they have fish and chips, if Dorian's ordering it, I'm like trying to eat off of him. That way I can start incorporating it more and more into my palate, which is interesting and growing. I also tried granola, which like I already have tried granola before and it's not my fave, but we tried this specific kind of like peanut butter chocolate bar, which, I mean, I like Reese's and stuff, but peanut butter and chocolate just on its own doesn't always mesh well with me, but the bars actually tasted good, so I was pretty proud of myself for that. Like, I know I tried a couple of other things, but I can't remember what they are right now. I think it legitimately came out to me trying 1 or 2 new things per week. That felt really cool. It felt like a very like liberating month for me to do that. And with like the liberation, oh, that opened up 2 trains of thought. First being like, I realized that I need to have a more firm hand with some things. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into it because you don't want to pull anybody through the mud. But there just are a couple individuals, well, an individual really, who has been sort of taking advantage of the fact that I try to be a very kind person. And so I will always help whoever I can help, however I can help them if I'm able to. Yeah, I've reached my limit. And so this month, I don't know what it was, but I finally like got them down and I was like, you're taking advantage of me. I see that you're taking advantage, regardless of whether or not you're trying to take advantage of me. You are. So I need you to, I mean, this was relating to a lot of money. So I was like, you need to figure out what you're gonna do about paying me back now, or the stuff that this money was used for is gone. Yes, that felt kind of good. I keep saying it, like liberating. Like I'm doing things physically with my appearance that are changing. Granted, they're slightly out of my control because I can't control how long they stay there, but it just was a nice change. I'm expanding my food options, so what I'm putting into myself is, changing. I had a more firm hand with a situation that's been bothering me. I've been learning a lot of just a lot more things, especially regarding spirituality. Yeah, I recently have been learning about Akasha. I had to think about that for a second. I've been learning a lot about Akasha and sort of like the force in the universe. And that's funny because I just started learning about it when Dorian and I are also starting to watch Star Wars, which is another new thing for me. Is I'm finally getting into Star Wars. So yeah, I'm up to, I think we're starting Rebels. So we're doing it in chronological order with the Skywalker series. So we started with the entire Anakin story. And I'm not going to spoil for anybody, but we're at Rebels now. So we've already seen episodes 1 through 3 and Clone Wars and everything that happened with Order 66 and the Bad Batch and all of that good stuff. So if anyone wants to geek out about that with me, feel free to comment below. Just don't spoil it for anybody. Or don't spoil it for me either. Because yeah, that's something that my friend Sonia and Dorian are trying very hard not to do, is I keep asking questions about is Ahsoka blah, 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 or, do you think this world would be this way if this thing happened? And both of them just keep giving me these looks that are you need to just finish watching. So, yes, my brain apparently was perfect for Star Wars this entire time, because I apparently put things together in a way that that Lucas Pictures wanted me to, or Lucasfilms. So, good to know. But yeah, so a lot of this month has pretty much been controlling what I'm putting into myself, physically, mentally, spiritually, because I'm also doing a lot more meditations and all this good stuff, which has been interesting because I'm noticing a lot more that I have a lot of aggression in me still, and a lot of anger that I haven't been able to release. So being able to like calm my mind and sort of try and start listening to myself and finding that. Also, I'm sorry if my hand gestures are weird because I'm doing a lot of just like I don't even know. Just a lot of like physical, mental, and spiritual changes this month through things that seem really small. Like meditation seems small, dyeing my hair seems small, trying fish seems small, but I do feel like it's changing a lot of things, and I'm trying to be very happy about it. Although, like I just said, I'm finding that I have a lot of like this anger, some resentment, some hurt that's inside me that I'm trying to figure out how to get out. So yeah, May has been a very interesting month, and I'm very much looking forward to June. Because yes, in June, I actually have vacation coming up, which is nice. I'm so glad that we're at a point where I feel comfortable traveling again. Dorian and I are going to be heading out to Arizona for a few days. We're staying at these like nice villas. I've never been there before. He has. It's apparently great. The rooms are immaculate. The bath is practically a hot tub. It's gonna be great fun. Yeah. We pretty much have talked about that we probably aren't really leaving the hotels that much, or the hotel villas, timeshare, whatever. Yeah, if anything, we're probably gonna be like hanging out in like the lazy river, hanging out at the like tiki bar or whatever, alcohol next to the pool, and then just like spending time in the room, which will be a really nice like recharge and rejuvenation that I feel is much needed, especially after everything that's happened in this last year. It'll be nice to kind of like just get away, like not need to worry about work, not need to worry about the apartment. We do have people coming over and watching, obviously, all of our animals, people that we trust because we have so much of a zoo here. So I know that, the cats are going to be in good hands, and the reptile and the amphibian, and everything here is going to be taken care of, which will be a nice feeling. And just being able to just like relax together and just kind of be away, which means that I am going to try and like punch out a bunch of edited videos to make sure that I have stuff coming out while we're gone. Another thing is that this month I'm going to try and I'm running semi-short on pre-recorded videos. So I'm going to try and be posting a lot more, and it's going to be videos that I'm doing pretty much same day or just like a day or two before. I have been looking at my channel, and I realized that was sort of like the height of my channel was when I was filming and recording every day and putting out every day or almost every day. But I noticed I was getting more subscribers that way. I was feeling more accomplished with my channel that way. And the same thing is happening right now with TikTok. Like, while I've sort of taken more or less a hiatus from this, I've been picking up on TikTok. But yeah, I very much want to keep going on my YouTube channel. I've more or less like taken a hiatus because right now Dorian and I have an arrangement pretty much where he's not working right now. He's focusing on school, he's focusing on building up social media platforms, and that requires him to have a lot of time on the computer. And unfortunately, I don't have my own anymore. My laptops have more or less fried themselves, and I don't have the savvy to fix them. And Dorian's very skilled with computers, and even he can't really fix them. I know with my Mac, like, it's a partition issue, and there's really nothing to do about those. And then with Jeremiah, I don't know what happened. It crashed and then came back, and when it came back, it had a lot less memory. But I did also get this nice setup back here, where I have like a desk now. My pictures are coming up. I have all of my like little trinkets and stuff here. So yeah, that's nice. That's coming along. The office is looking a lot more like an office. I'm gonna have to unpack a couple more boxes and everything to make it so that it's ready for my brother and his wife when they come up, because they're coming up this week. Yeah, all very exciting. I'm very excited for all the stuff this month. Oh, and as soon as we're done in Arizona, then we're hightailing it up to Colorado, and we're gonna spend some time with my like other sisters. Well, I guess my brother's coming up, not my sister, but yeah, with my sisters. And then I'm also spending some time with my friends. And while we're up there, it's gonna be Pride. Like, it's gonna be Father's Day, but that's always Pride weekend up there. So Dorian and I are probably gonna go check out Pride with my friends, which will also be the first Pride that I have ever gone to, because because I always felt really weird about Pride being on Father's Day weekend. So I felt like if I went, I'd be like ruining my dad's Father's Day, which is really stupid and a bunch of internalized BS. But yeah, so all of that is coming this month, and I'm super excited for all of it. So yes, and then when I come back, my entire schedule is gonna change and flip-flop, so I'm gonna have a lot more time to dedicate to my channel and my other platforms where I'm meeting new people and having fun and whatever. Yeah, I didn't think that I would like enjoy TikTok as much as I am. And I'm also making friends on there. A lot of it also through Dorian's stuff, because Dorian is growing. He's actually at the point where he's starting to make a little, off of TikTok and Twitch. So, which, by the way, all of his handles are idoriosai if you ever want to check him out. I also play on his channels too, a lot. Yeah, if you ever wanted to come check us out or just check him out. But yes, I think that's pretty much everything between what's happened in May, what's coming down in June, and just sort of how I'm feeling as a whole at the moment. So I might do another one of these soon, just sort of talking a little bit more internalized feelings and stuff. I have been writing a lot of posts for the mental health blog that Noelle runs. A lot of them are only like half finished. Don't tell her. I will get them done. I'll get them out eventually. But yeah, I might do a couple of videos talking about the different things in there, talking a lot about like internal guidance systems and feeling a type of way about like Mother's and Father's Day if you don't have a great relationship with your parents and all of that stuff. But anyways, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a like. Comment below if you are a massive Star Wars nerd, and if you think that Jar Jar Binks was definitely a separatist spy. I have a point that I'm trying to prove here to a couple people. So comment below if you agree with that statement, and if you don't, I'll reply to your comment and I'll show you exactly where in the show it proves that he is. Anyway, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new and just haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!